Hello, hello, sweet honeybees. Welcome back to the Electric Honey Pot, where energy is the nectar of life. My name is Autumn, and I am so extremely grateful that you are here with me now, giving my channel a chance, giving me a chance. It really does mean the world to me. I hope you have had the most wonderful, magical day today. I know I sure have, full of synchronicities and messages. And I have been looking forward to coming on here and telling you the messages that I've received and pulling some cards all day long. I just had a couple of things that I needed to take care of before I could. But I am so grateful to be here now. And I really hope this resonates with someone out there, or that it helps someone out there. I want to start with the tarot card of the day that I pulled. I am doing daily tarot cards on both TikTok and my Facebook page, both of which you can find down in my link tree. I really should start posting them to YouTube, but sometimes they go a little bit over the time limit. So if you're interested in those, definitely follow me on one of the other platforms as well. But the card of the day that I pulled today is the Ace of Wands. In this deck, it is the Ace of Fire. It is a card of illumination, new beginnings, confidence, believing in yourself, following your passions, creativity, just all of that fiery energy, harnessing that inner flame within you and beginning this new journey where you are led by that fire burning inside of you. I love it. Absolutely beautiful. And then on the bottom of the deck, I gotta cover her up here. We have the Oracle card that came out. It's number 9 in the tarot deck in the Trumps. Please forgive me because I don't remember what card that is. If you do, please let me know down in the comments. If not, I will Google when I'm done here. But it's really interesting that the Oracle came out because all morning long today, I was receiving messages. I received messages in my dreams, and I really wanted to share them because I feel like they will resonate with somebody else out there, or that they may be something that somebody else needs to hear. When I woke up this morning, I couldn't quite remember my dreams, but I had these clear messages running through my mind. The first message that I wrote down, and I'm going to address this towards you, but in my journal, I obviously addressed it towards myself. But it's something that we all need to hear. You don't need external validation to be worthy. You are worthy exactly as you are, regardless of anybody supporting you, anyone believing you. Regardless of how people treat you or if they doubt you, you are worthy and capable, just as you are. It all starts with self-love and self-belief, and then the rest will fall in line. The next message that came through, kind of relevant to that as well. Some people would rather drown in their judgment and hatred rather than learn to swim in the patience and understanding of love. A lot of people do not dig any deeper into their programming to learn how to develop more patience, understanding, compassion, and empathy for fellow human beings. And the way people may treat you, or the rejection that you may face from others, has nothing to do with you or your worth. It is a reflection of what is going on inside of them. You are worthy exactly as you are. And then as I was taking my shower this morning, I like to practice mindfulness while I'm in the shower. It's really meditative, just focusing on the water and the warmth, the way everything feels, the sounds. I while my mind was just blank and I was essentially meditating in the shower with this mindfulness practice I have, I started hearing All Star by Smash Mouth, and it was specifically the part where they go, there's so much to do, there's so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back street? You never shine if you don't glow. Or you never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. And it's right before the chorus, which of course everyone knows. And it reminded me of how last night I did this little image about the tortoise and the hare, because recently I had someone challenge my inner work that I have been doing, because my inner work doesn't always reflect in the material world for other people to see. And so there are some people that may judge and believe that I haven't had any kind of success, that I have just been holding myself back. But doing inner work is real work, and it is the same thing with you. And just because your life is not where you want it to be, or it doesn't look like another's life, does not mean that you are not moving towards that life. It doesn't mean that you are not making progress, and it doesn't mean that you can't be successful. It reminds me of the story of the tortoise and the hare. You know, the hare was braggadocious and was mocking how slow the turtle moved, asking if it really gets anywhere. And the tortoise, believing in himself, told the hare that he challenges him to a race to prove that he gets there quicker than the hare may realize. And the hare's ego quite literally cost him the race. While he was napping comfortably by the trail, the tortoise passed him on his slow and steady pace, and the tortoise ended up crossing the finish line before the hare did. And I feel like this is a powerful message of, focusing on your own goal, focusing on your own path, not what others are doing, and trusting and believing that you are capable of achieving anything that you put your mind to. And honestly, that hare, when people are focusing too hard on the destination, you forget where you came from, where all you've been. Did you stop to smell the flowers? Did you get caught in the rain? Life is about the journey, not the destination. It is a winding, waving journey of becoming the person that you want to become. And no one's path looks the same. I want to pull a couple of tarot cards for you. I know this is a really long intro. I feel like the messages are honestly more important than the cards for this one, and the cards are just a bit of an exclamation point to what I had to say. Let's see what comes out here, though. Woo! So you may think that you are behind because you constantly compare yourself to others. You look at this disaster of your life as you may perceive it when you compare your life to other people's lives. And let me tell you, comparison is the death of our dreams, because we lose confidence in ourselves. We lose our motivation. We end up losing our focus. But the truth is, you have gone through all of these challenges because it has been teaching you how to be stronger, how to be wiser, how to be smarter. You are becoming this wise ruler of your own life, and you are more capable of making the right choices because of all of the lessons you have learned through the challenges that you've gone through. And it's leading towards emotional fulfillment. You know, you are learning how to bring that inner child back to life. You are learning how to overcome all of the challenges that you've faced and find more joy and play in your life. You had to go through the darkness to be able to discover that inner fire. And now that you have discovered that inner fire, your imagination is growing. Your higher self is pouring into that inner child, and that inner child is coming back to life. You're learning how to embrace new ways of thinking and new perspectives, and all of this is leading towards your success. It's leading to you being secure and stable in the material world. It's leading to you being able to teach others how to also find this security that you have put in so much work to find. Slow and steady wins the race. And when it comes to that inner work that you've been doing, it may not be reflecting in the outer world yet, but it's going to reflect in the outer world. You are going to have that life that you dream of, and it's because you have been focusing on building this solid foundation within yourself first. Think of building a house. You know, where I live, they are just kind of slapping houses up as quickly as they can, and the houses are not very structurally sound. The houses are full of problems because a lot of corners are being cut due to the speed in which these houses are being built. And think of your healing and growth journey like building a house. You want to take your time. You want to pay attention to the details. You want to make sure that the walls going up are sturdy, that you're setting firm boundaries, that you know what it is that you want for your life. You want to make sure that the wiring within the house is safe, that the thoughts that are running through your head are healthy and positive, and that you're being kind to yourself. You want to make sure that the plumbing doesn't have any leaks or obstructions. You know, you want to be able to feel your emotions and let them flow instead of them backing up inside of you and then causing these violent bursts that damage the house. You know, you are the temple, you are the house, and it all starts with focusing on the inner work, and that's exactly what you've been doing. And because of that, you're getting to have this passionate new beginning where your inner fire is leading the way. I want to pull a couple of oracle cards. All right, so speaking of how success is coming, success and dreams, it is coming. Because you've been doing all of this inner work and you've been focusing on loving yourself and understanding just how worthy and capable you are, your dreams are coming into fruition. You have been moving slow and steady. You have been maintaining your hope and anticipating that it is going to happen as long as you keep pushing forward. And Spirit just wants you to know that you are on the right path. You are finding success, even if it's not physically manifesting just yet. You know, the seed is planted in the dark soil and you don't see the growth that's happening under the surface for a long time, but eventually the seed grows and the plant bursts forward out into the light, and then the growth is extremely rapid. It manifests so quickly. I'm curious what's on the bottom of the deck. Your old life is coming to an end because you have been going within and figuring out exactly who you are, what it is that you need to change to be able to call in this life that you want. You have been preparing for the life of your dreams. And you're not falling behind just because your life does not look like someone else's life. Stop comparing yourself to others, because you were never meant to be like other people. Your path was never meant to be the same path that others walk. You are your own unique individual expression of source consciousness, and everything that you've been through, every step that you have been taking has been weaving together your destiny and who you were always destined to become. I want to get an angel number. Close this out. Thank you for speaking with me today, Spirit. May we have an angel number card with an angel number message for the collective. I have been seeing 444 all day today, and that goes back to the message of the house. It's all about building solid, stable foundations. Here we go. Solid, stable foundations because of reflection. Number 666. That goes back to that 6 of jars. The higher self pouring into the inner child down here in the material world. You know, you're healing yourself through reflection. You are discovering who you are, what it is that you deserve, and you're moving towards this brand new life because of the reflection that you have been doing. You're unshackling yourself from that devil energy that has been binding you to this life that you don't deserve. You know that you're worth more than that. Love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, self-love. It all started because you decided that you were worth your own time and energy. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and your inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. And when you do that, it's all going to fall into place. Spirit fully supports you, and it is your time to shine. And if you want that life of your dreams, you just have to go for it. You never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get the show on. Get paid. Well, that is what I have for you. If this resonated with you, I would absolutely love to hear from you down in the comments. I really hope this helps encourage someone out there. As always, I am so very grateful that you're here and that you took the time to give me a chance, give my reading a chance, listen. May your wildest dreams come true. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day, night, week, month, year, and life. Stay curious.